Good morning. It's Friday, February 25th, and this is the Capital Minute Roundup of items of statewide interest from the reporters of the Dallas Morning News. Last Sunday, Kelly Shannon reported on a proposal before the legislature to allow raw goat and cow milk to be sold at farmers markets and delivered to homes. As it stands, folks have to drive to the farm to get it. On Monday, Lauren Michaels and Amber Bell in Dallas reported on a bill that would allow concealed handguns on college campuses in Texas, and the anxieties that provokes in some students. Meanwhile, reporter Bob Garrett told us about a proposal from conservative think tank the Texas Public Policy Foundation suggesting Texas shift many of its 3.3 million Medicaid recipients into private health insurance to avert a fiscal meltdown. Bureau Chief Christy Hoppe reported on Brenham Representative Colcourt's proposed legislation that would allow sheriffs to take immigrants to the local offices of any U.S. representative or senator and deposit them there. Tuesday, thousands from all over Texas marched in Austin to a rally at the state capitol in opposition to the many bills before the leads this session that seek in various ways to address the very hot issue of illegal immigrants. Reporter Karen Brooks was on the story. The huge budget shortfall continues to loom as the 27 billion pound gorilla under the dome this session. Terry Stutz reported deep cuts at the Texas Education Agency. Later, Garrett unveiled layoffs in the state prison system. That's almost 1,000 pink slips right there, but they address current deficits. 20,000 plus state jobs could be lost in the upcoming two-year budget cycle. Also on Tuesday, Shannon wrote a story about a proposal before the state Senate to place limits on payday lenders. In Texas, their charges reach an annual percentage rate of 500%. Reporter Erin Mulvaney told us about a bill approved Tuesday by a House committee meant to streamline eyewitness identification procedures. New policies for gathering eyewitness identification will be based on scientific research on memory along with relevant policies and guidelines developed by the federal government and other states. Wednesday, Hoppe covered the Texas House Committee on State Affairs approval of a bill requiring all women to receive sonograms before having abortions. Part of the bill says that if they don't wish to view the sonogram or hear the heartbeat and see fetal development, women would be required to sign a waiver. A similar bill has already passed in the Senate. The House is expected to move swiftly on this as soon as next week. Shannon sat on a Senate committee focusing on public access to government in the form of open meetings and improved transparency. Stutz covered a Senate resolution approved 24-7 calling on Congress to pass a balanced budget amendment. If nothing happens, the resolution then calls for a constitutional convention called by the states, unprecedented in U.S. history. And as the implications of the huge budget shortfall come into sharp focus, Mulvaney reported on a bill from Senate education leaders that would extend the period for teachers to request a hearing with the school board about their termination. To learn more about these and many other stories, be sure and pick up a copy of the Dallas Morning News or read us online at dallasnews.com. You can follow our bureau at the Austin Bureau of the Dallas Morning News on Facebook and Austin Bureau on Twitter. This is John Jordan at the Austin Bureau of the Dallas Morning News. Have a great weekend.